Machegdi e chenro mar pur mariek odiochieng' ma kawuono waromo gi jopur ma alwora mar Nam Lulu. Wasebedo ka waromo gi jopur ma e counties mopogore opogore. Kawuono nitiere Kisumu County, jopur go iko mag mchele, nyanya, alode, kitungu, gik mopogore opogore. Radio Nam Lulu is a commercial radio station. Most of our content is geared towards developing the community. Radio stations are development partners. Radio stations are the big friends of farmers in getting them to be better agribusiness people. We started Pur Mariek with a development partner who were focusing on passion fruits, pineapples and sweet potatoes. After they'd finished, we didn't want to just end the program like that because there was a need and there was a desire to get to know more. Back then we just used to have maybe an interview, some market report and everything. But then when Kenya Markets Trust got in, we are doing more investigation into our programs and the contents than just handling a program like that.
We believe that radio stations are supposed to own content and they have an obligation of changing behavior, changing practice around the listener. So we came in and we started talking to them and we picked one segment which is a program that was running. It's called Pur Mariek. Our strategy around that has been to reformat this radio program called Pur Mariek. We are moving them from just looking at topics or providing extension education to becoming more investigative around critical issues that farmers, issues that consumers deal with every day, issues that make them not take the next step.
Most of these issues affect a farmer directly. When a farmer hears like, I've been having problem with how to use pesticides, and we've just worked on how to use pesticides, then he feels like, well, you've really tackled my problem personally. That personal touch brings more listenership. In the new programming, we have Vox Pops where we get more farmers' voices. Farmers talk about the issue of the day. So we're giving agriculture news, we're giving tips on farming tips, but then we do them as business tips. Consumer watch, what are the new things in the market that a farmer should know of, how to use them, the likes. So we have more content into the program.
We have looked at different segments, introduced new segments into that program. We've introduced more audience and interaction. We've introduced more local experts in that program. And generally, the program has shifted more from what it was, where an advertiser would come in and buy airtime. Advertisers are no longer buying airtime on that show, but they're coming in either to brand a segment or to advertise on the program or to do brand association.
We're having more people who want to come in on the program or others who want other programs, the same format as Pur Mariek. For example, there's a bank who is interested in sponsoring a business program and they really are interested in a format like Pur Mariek.
Radio stations have a lot of influence on the listeners that they talk to every day. They know those listeners better than we do, but the way they're structured currently, they can't be able to execute what they're supposed to be doing on an everyday basis. Ours is to help them, a more technical support to them in terms of programming, in terms of packaging and presenting the content in the best way possible. And we also believe that they need to drive the messages, they need to drive the content themselves. Then people start believing in it, so there is trust and therefore there is the influence over the listeners as they buy into this content, as they listen and think, this is content that is credible.
The best thing about radio stations in developing and sticking to their own content is that you get to be trusted by your listeners because most of this content, it's their issues and they want their issues aired. So when you stick to these, you're more organized, you have a certain flow, you know where you're going, or which direction you want to take or whatever path that you want to take.